Look, if I lost everything tomorrow, I wouldn't panic. I'd be calm because I know exactly what steps to take to make $10,000 fast. And in this video, I'm going to show you how. Growing up in a low middle class family, money was always tight. My dad worked as a nurse, my mother as a nursing assistant. We weren't poor technically, but I knew from a young age that I wanted more. And that hunger drove literally everything I did. Let me save you years of frustration and thousands of wasted dollars. When I was in high school around 2018, 2019, I tried dropshipping with a friend. We got our first sale within 30 minutes of launching ads. But guess what? We couldn't even afford to keep the ads running. We ended up losing money instead of making it. That is a classic rookie mistake that taught me a very valuable lesson about cash flow. And after that, I tried everything. All the way from affiliate marketing, Amazon FBA, trading, freelancing, you name it. I tried it all. But nothing really clicked until I discovered what I call the passion to profit blueprint. This changed everything for me. I remember sitting at lunch with my mom, who would ask me how my business was going. And day after day, I had to tell her I was working on it, when the truth was I had 0 clients and 0 money coming in. The pain of those conversations was real. I felt like a failure, but I refused to give up. And then it happened. I landed my first high-ticket client for over $1,000. I ran to show my mom the notification on my phone. The look on her face made all the struggle worth it. 5 days later, another client paid me even more. Then another. And within months, I was consistently making a full salary without needing to work a traditional job. So what was the difference between all my failures and all this success? It wasn't luck. It wasn't some special talent. It was having a clear, proven step-by-step process that eliminated all the confusion and gave me a clear direction. When you lack clarity, you procrastinate. Trust me, I spent hours watching YouTube videos and movies because I didn't know what to do next. That's not laziness. That is what happens when you don't have a proven roadmap to follow. Let me break down exactly what I would do today if I lost everything and I needed to make $10,000 fast with actionable steps you can implement starting right now. Step 1. Identify your knowledge that solves a real problem. Everyone has something they know that others would pay to learn. Maybe you're good at fitness and you could help busy entrepreneurs to get in shape. Maybe you understand how to overcome addictions. Maybe you know tax strategies that save people money. Your knowledge is valuable when it solves painful problems. And here's what most people miss. You don't need to be the world's greatest expert. You just need to be a few steps ahead of the people you're helping. If you're a level 7 out of 10 in a skill, you can absolutely help people who are at level 1 through 5. The key is to focus on providing a transformation, not just information. People don't pay for information, they pay for results. They pay for the transformation from where they are to where they want to be. That is where the real value lies. Now, unfortunately, there are some things we're not allowed to share on YouTube, which is why to help you, I've recorded a free training to show you how I went from 0 to over $1,200 a day with 95% profit margins. The link is in the description and I highly suggest you check it out when you're done with this video. You can also book a free call with me or my team and together, we'll come up with a game plan for you to get to 5 to 10K per month as quickly as possible. But be quick because we literally get hundreds of applications per month, so we don't have enough spots for everyone. Step 2. Choose a profitable niche where people already spend money. Now this is critical. Don't try to convince people to care about something new. Go where the money is already flowing. I will give you a simple test. Does your niche have people spending at least $1,000 on a solution? If yes, there's your opportunity. If not, you might choose another niche. Look for markets with these 3 characteristics: desperate pain, urgent need, and disposable income. When you find the intersection of these 3 factors, you've found a gold mine. Health, wealth, and relationships are always very profitable markets because they're fundamental human needs. For example, when I started, I focused on helping agency owners, coaches, and consultants to get more leads and to book more calls. They were already making money, but needed more clients. That is a problem worth solving, and they were happy to pay me well for results. Step 3. Create a high-ticket offer that delivers massive value. What's amazing with high-ticket offers is that you need fewer clients to hit your income goals. One $2,000 client beats 50 clients paying you $100. And contrary to what most people believe, it's actually easier to sell high-ticket when you structure it right. Your offer needs to solve a deep pain point. If someone is struggling with something important, they will pay premium prices for solutions. Period. The key is to position your offer as an investment, not as a cost, not as an expense. Show them how the value they will receive far exceeds the price they will pay. Here's how to structure a high-ticket offer. Start by identifying the end result your client wants. Then, map out the exact steps they need to take to get there. Package these steps into a comprehensive solution that eliminates their pain and delivers their desired outcome. Include personalized support, accountability, and access to your knowledge. These elements justify the high-ticket price point because they dramatically increase the likelihood of success. People aren't just buying information, they're buying transformation with your guidance. Step 4. Build your authority through valuable content. This is where most people overthink things. You don't need fancy equipment or perfect videos. You need to share knowledge that helps your target audience to solve problems. Make 3 to 5 pieces of content that showcase your knowledge. It could be videos, social media posts, or articles. The format doesn't really matter as much as the value you provide. Focus on quality over quantity. Ideally, if you can have both, it's better. But one piece of content that genuinely helps your audience is worth more than just 20 generic posts. When I was starting, I made simple videos showing agency owners how to get more leads. It wasn't anything fancy, I was just giving straight to the point value. That content attracted my first clients because it demonstrated that I understood their problems and had solutions. Your content should position you as a guide who helps people to overcome challenges. You want to share insights, strategies, and frameworks that give your audience quick wins. These small victories build trust and credibility, which are essential for selling high-ticket programs and services. Step 5. Use direct outreach to find clients fast. Here's where the rubber meets the road. You need to actively reach out to potential clients. Don't wait for them to come find you. Find where your ideal clients hang out online. It could be Facebook groups, LinkedIn, Instagram, whatever. Then, send personalized messages addressing their specific pain points. Here's a template that works. Hey name, I noticed you mentioned specific problem that they have. I've helped similar people to solve this exact issue by, and then you briefly explain your approach. Would you be open to a quick call to see if I might be able to help you too? The key is personalization. Generic messages get ignored. Specific helpful messages get responses. Aim to send at least 20 personalized outreach messages every day. It's a numbers game, but quality matters more than quantity. Remember, rejection is part of the process. Some people will say no, many won't respond at all, and that is perfectly fine. You only need a few yeses to start building momentum. Each rejection brings you one step closer to your next customer. Step 6. Master the consultation call. This is where you will convert interested prospects into paying clients. The formula is simple. Uncover their pain points, present your solution, and ask for the sale. Most people mess this up because they talk too much about themselves or their process. Instead, focus on the client. Ask questions like, what's your biggest challenge with their problem? And what would solving this problem be worth to you? Really listen to their answers. Let them talk at least 80% of the time. The more they talk, the more they will reveal their pain points and desires. This information is true gold because it allows you to position your offer as the perfect solution to their specific situation. When presenting your offer, focus on the transformation they will experience. Paint a picture of what their life will look like after working with you. Make it so vivid that they can feel the relief and excitement of having their problem solved. Then, ask for the sale confidently. A simple, would you like my help implementing this for you? Is often all that you need. If they raise objections, just address them calmly and honestly. Remember, objections are requests for more information, not necessarily rejections. Step 7. Deliver incredible results, get testimonials, and even ask for referrals. Once you have clients, go above and beyond. Not only will they stay with you longer, but they will send you more clients. They will give you more business. Document your clients' progress and celebrate their wins. This creates proof that your method works and builds a reservoir of success stories you can share with future prospects. After helping a client achieve results, simply ask them, do you know anyone else who might benefit from what we've done together? One good client can lead to 3 more through referrals. That is how you create a sustainable business without constantly chasing new leads. Now, once you're making around $2,000 to $5,000 per month, it's time to scale. This is where step 8 comes in. Reinvest in paid advertising. Start small. The goal is to put $1 in to get at least $2 out. Test different ad platforms: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google. Find what works for your niche and double down. Start with just $20 to $30 a day on ads. That can bring consistent leads, which convert into clients worth thousands. As your profit grows, increase your ad spend proportionally. The best part about this approach is that it's completely scalable. You're essentially buying clients at a profit, and that pretty much allows for infinite scale. Step 9. Create systems to handle growth. As you start making more money, your time becomes your most valuable asset. You need systems that allow you to scale without working more hours, document your processes, hire virtual assistants for repetitive tasks, create templates for common communication, build automation where possible. The goal is to work less while making more. That's the true freedom this business model offers. For example, you might create a standard onboarding process for new clients, or a template for follow-up emails, or a system for tracking client progress. These systems free up your time and mental energy so you can focus on high-value activities that drive growth. Let me be crystal clear about something. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a get-rich-for-sure strategy when you follow the step consistently. The timeline depends on your hustle and focus. Some people implement this and make $10,000 in 30 days. Others take 3 to 6 months, or 12 months, 24 months. The difference is execution speed and commitment. It's not about working 24 hours a day. It's about working strategically on the right activities, focusing on the things that actually matter. Remember when I told you about showing my mom that first paying client? What I didn't mention was the 6 months of failure before that moment. 6 months of doubt, confusion and frustration. 6 months of trying and failing and trying again. But those 6 months of struggle led to years of freedom. Today I work when I want, where I want. I'm not tied to a desk or schedule. The income from high-ticket clients gives me choices most people only dream about: financial freedom, geographical freedom, and time freedom. These aren't just buzzwords. They're the reality of a well-structured high-ticket business. So what's stopping you? Is it fear of failure? Everyone fails at first. Is it lack of knowledge? You already know something valuable. Is it doubt in yourself? That is just your mind trying to keep you safe in your comfort zone. The hard truth is this: the only thing standing between you and success is action. Not perfect action, just consistent, focused action, following the steps I've laid out for you. Most people won't do this. They will watch this video, maybe take some notes, feel motivated for a day or two, and then go right back to their older habits. They will keep consuming content, hoping for some magical insight that will make success easy. But success isn't easy. It's simple, but not easy. The steps I've given you are clear. The path is laid out. All that's left is for you to walk it, to put in the work, to face the fear, to push through the doubt, to keep going when it gets hard. If I lost everything tomorrow, this is exactly how I would make $10,000 fast. I would identify my knowledge, choose a profitable niche, create a high-ticket offer, build authority, reach out to prospects, master the consultation call, deliver results, reinvest in ads, and create systems for growth. The question isn't whether this can work for you. The question is, will you make it work for you? Stop watching videos after this one. Stop researching. Stop waiting for the perfect moment to get started. Take the steps I've just given you and start today. Your future self will thank you for the decision you make right now. Now, unfortunately, there are some things we're not allowed to share on YouTube, which is why, to help you, I've recorded a free training to show you how I went from zero to over $1,200 a day with 95% profit margins. The link is in the description, and I highly suggest you check it out when you're done with this video. You can also book a free call with me or my team, and together, we'll come up with a game plan for you to get to 5 to 10K per month as quickly as possible. But be quick, because we literally get hundreds of applications per month, so we don't have enough spots for everyone. With that being said, I will see you on the other side.